Peace and bliss. This is your girl, Goddess Mystic, and I'm coming through with a collective reading. So I was guided to come up in here, and do a reading on, is revenge really worth it? Who am I talking to? Look, I'm like, what you got going on? It's not even like what you got going on. You probably contemplating this though. You already know. Wait, do we got smoke? Hold on. The only thing about incense like this is smoking. Y'all know what it is. Get into it. The only thing about the incense is how it just gets everywhere once it get all dusty. I got it on my shirt. And I got on all black. This ain't cool when you got on all black. Look at them just floating around. What's up, y'all? So I'm acting like I'm on a live and I'm not live. What's up, y'all? So let me get a sip though. Give me a second. The messages, right? So that song, that is so crazy. So there's a song called what is the song called? Clock In by J. Cole, right? And it was talking about how the very ending of it, somebody might be God to mention that. I think everybody, if you resonate with this message, you know, you need to go listen to that. But they were talking about, oh, now I'm doing too much. Okay, I'm trying to clear my space. Okay, I'm doing too much, but don't mind me. But they were talking about how, right, I'm like, what fell? My ears ringing. The song talked about how everything that's happening, that's going on, is already planned out to happen, right? So I'm like, dang, am I already answering this question here? But yeah, it's crazy because as I was meditating and coming on here, I was gonna do an energy check-in, but I heard Spirit like, nah, like, you gonna do that. Nah, but we like give them that god doggone revenge reading. So we're gonna start it now. I'm gonna be honest, I'm winging this because I don't know, but I got a little questions. I got some questions over here on the side that I guess I could pick from to see, you know, what's going on in the situation, to see what you guys need to hear. So just bear with me for a second. But I do feel like whoever I'm speaking to, and I feel like y'all have heard this in a while, Shell's Queen. Somebody's name could be Chelsea, or you could call yourself Queen. Maybe a lot of people call you that. I don't know. Y'all probably have that energy though, where it's just like people look at you and be like, oh my God, yes, you a queen. I love people like that. Like, they just recognize royalty when it walks through. Yes. But anyway, you know, when you just got it like that, you do though. You got it like that. And people see that. They see that shit within you. Whether a lot of people, and maybe just the message here, whether people want to acknowledge it or not. Because yeah, ooh, this is giving a story. Like, who is this? Who am I talking about? Because you know what I'm picking up on, like, as I'm going through this. And I know Spirit moves like certain ways or whatnot. But y'all ever met someone and you can tell that they see you, but they don't want to admit that they see you? It's kind of like, it's like people who don't give credit where it's due. Like, say like you are, somebody could be an amazing artist, because this is what I'm giving an example of. Say you are an amazing ass artist, you draw or you paint or something like that, and you meet someone, you like, yeah, like, let me show you some of my pieces. And they are like the most beautiful pieces in the world. So many people have extreme or intense reactions to them, but not like in a negative way, very positively. And you could be one of those people who gets either both, because I get it. When you very scorpionic, or you got like a heavy Aquarius or Capricorn placements, you get those extreme reactions from people. They either really like you or they really hate you. Like, you know, ain't no in betweens. But back to the example, girl, because we're getting off topic. But say like you show them and they like, or they just don't say nothing. Y'all know how it is. Cause see, I'm picking up on that energy. When you like, you tell somebody something, like you sharing good news with somebody and they're quiet. I hate people like that. I hate that energy. I hate that energy. But that's the energy I'm picking up on. It's like they want to get credit where it's due. Oh my God. Okay, so somebody else, because I'm picking up on that too. This is crazy. What's going on, Spirit? They like, girl, we told you to come with this video. Get it out. Okay. So say that you are someone, I'm going to do like tarot reading for an example, because I'm a tarot reader and I hope, ain't nobody tried it, but say that you're a tarot reader. Say when you first started reading tarot or whatnot, someone was like, a lot of people was like, nah, talking about you, doubting you. You know how people are, skeptical people. They like, yeah, is it even real? Like, is it even real? Are you really psychic? Or is it just like every time you say something, it just happens? Because, they say it's power in the tongue. It's just like, first of all, I can't say what I want to say, but STFU, SYBAU. Okay. But, okay, so say all of that happened, you got your people that doubt you or whatnot, and then all of a sudden, years down the line, maybe even months down the line, because some people, they just can't hide themselves sometimes. They just gotta show. Months or years, even days down the line, all of a sudden, they read tarot. Stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. And it's just like, why are you trying to copy me all of a sudden? But anyway, like I was saying, because I done got sidetracked, but Spirit is over here it's kind of like I'm talking to y'all, and then there's like a screen, and Spirit is just like, y'all ever saw that, what's the Emotions movie? Inside Out, the Disney movie? Is that the movie when they was going through the dreams, and they were like putting the images in, and she see the dream, and then she's like, like whatever she dreams about is whatever they put on the screen. That's kind of like what it is. They just like, and I'm just like, I gotta catch it and bring it in. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, you guys, whoever I'm talking to, and we're gonna get into who you are, but you guys have been really focused on yourself. And there's a message for someone here also. Say that you have been doing something. I feel like someone has been really disciplined in doing like some type of ritual or some type of routine, daily, monthly, or however, on a consistent basis. We're just going to say consistently, okay? You've been doing that very consistently. And I feel like initially when you first started, you probably didn't see like the results. You probably didn't see any progress, happening. But now you're probably seeing it, or very soon you're going to be seeing it. I feel like Spirit is saying at the time you see this video, I feel like you're going to be seeing it, or you have noticed some type of change or something. Some type of results, girl. You got some type of results, a little sign. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know who need to hear this, but I'm feeling God to say that too. If you ever need that, like some type of sign to know whether you're doing the right thing, whether you were on the right path or something like that, all you got to do is ask, honey. Ask God, ask the divine, ask your spirit guides, ask your ancestors, ask. Because the problem is, I ain't get to the reading yet, but apparently somebody need to hear this. The problem is, a lot of us, we want certain things, but we don't be asking. And Spirit, God even, cannot just impinge, is that a word? On your free will. Is that a word? I need to know. So yeah, or impede on your free will. So yeah. Now let's get to it though, because is the revenge worth it? I mean, based on that song that I heard, I feel like it's a nah. And I feel like we're gonna find out why. Yes. Cause I'm like, you know how like somebody could be a yapper. Like, y'all like to talk. I don't even be talking to people like that, but still. You know how like you see certain movies and you don't call on to the plot and you just like, okay, so they just gotta go, they gotta go find this person because, and get this back or whatever. And then it's like, okay, well, if they just get it back right now, because I don't know about nobody else, but me, when I see movies and they just like, it's real simple, like, oh, they just gotta go get, the package and bring it back to, the house and swap it out or whatever. And they do stupid stuff like someone's like, stay here. And then like, there they go. And then the person's like, and leaves. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Like, why would you do that? And then now the movie's long. Okay. Cause if they didn't leave, they would have had that package. The person that had the package just walks right in the spot where the person was like, don't leave, like stay right here. I feel like this is like kind of the reading, except, well, the song would have been the ending, except we gonna figure out why, right? Am I saying that right? I'm kicking my stand, y'all. Don't mind me. Let's get to the messages. But yeah, I said what I needed to say, right? Y'all are being, you know, someone also stepped away from something as well. It's like you've been consistently doing something and then all of a sudden you kind of stepped back or you took a break from it or whatnot. And then once you came back, you kind of was like, oh, like, yeah, it ain't never left. I don't know. This could be somebody practicing with their gifts, their spiritual gifts, or maybe your talents that you work, you play an instrument or you draw, you paint art. Honey, whatever you got, honey, it ain't left you. And I feel like it's because of the groundwork that you've already put in. Somebody, whoever I'm talking to, you put in a lot of groundwork towards something that you are either working on or working towards. You already created your solid foundation, honey. It's there. Let's get to the messages though. Who is this message gonna resonate with? Let's just get that out the way. Because you probably like here, like, girl, pull a card. And I just want to let you know, if you ever find yourself looking at me like pull a card, you can go. You ain't got to do that. Anyway, who is this message going to resonate with? Who is this message going to resonate with? Show me, who is this message going to resonate with? Is my phone crooked? Like, is the screen crooked here? Are we recording crookedly? Y'all know I'm a Virgo. Who is this message going to resonate with? Look at that. The 7 of discs. I was just saying that. We have the King of Discs in reverse. I'm hearing spirit like hope. That's crazy. It's just the way it's coming. Is why I'm laughing. Who is this message gonna resonate with? I need one more card. Y'all did not have to do that. And y'all gave me 2, like here. Y'all. Like here, damn. Y'all are hilarious. Okay, all right. This is who this message is going to resonate with because I'm already seeing it. I need to know why this, let me put this at the end. But why is it all of these upside down? So, okay, I was about to do why is this? But now I'm getting something. What is going on with this King of Discs, though? Who is that? Real quick. Get me right. Because I'm picking up on something, a story for your girl or your boy. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. You know what's so crazy? Y'all, I hope y'all watched that pick a pile I just did. Like, why they so intimidated by you? Because this is kind of what this person is giving. I forgot which pile it was, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe this was pile 2. It could have been 2 or 3 though, because they was really alike. They were similar. But hold on, let's get to it. So some of y'all were working on something. Y'all were definitely working towards something, towards a situation. Or no, this is not even towards a situation. Y'all were working on a project. You know what I'm saying? The 7 of discs. And this could be you working on your business. This could be your art. Something that you create. Because look at this card here. Look at this card. Don't judge my nails because they was shaped. I said shaved. They was shaped appropriately. But yeah, they started cracking. So anyway. You see these little globe thingies that she's working on? So this is kind of giving you were working on something, and I kind of feel like you kind of got stuck. That's what we're gonna say. It's like you got stuck in a situation, but you got stuck because you realized. Slow it down. You got stuck because you realized what you were working on. I feel like you weren't seeing that progress. Like I was saying, I was just saying that, girl. Okay, so you weren't seeing the progress towards something you was working on, which you got stuck. You know, you probably needed to do some type of evaluation, but I feel like who you are, who I'm talking to, you could have been someone who processes things completely different. It's like some people process things by analyzing, by seeing like, okay, what is not working that needs to be working, right? Or, you know, something like that. They get a little closer to it and take a closer look at it versus who I might be referring to as you might be someone who, I'm hearing spirit say ask for help, but I'm seeing someone also took a step back, like you stepped away, because some people like to step away, forget about it, and then, you know, kind of clear their mind and then come back with a fresh mind and come look at it. That's what I feel like. But I'm hearing something about some type of help because we got this King of Discs in the fucking reverse. What's the Seven of Discs? What happened next? What happened? Give me more details with the Seven of Discs. The Two of Wands with the Hierophant in reverse. You could have asked for help from somebody, and I feel like whoever did like give you help because you thought that they were in a position to help you, and they really fucking weren't. They were fake as fuck, fraudulent as fuck. That's what it's gonna go with, because what the fuck? The Hierophant in reverse. Somebody didn't know how to help you, and they acted like they did know how to help you. What the fuck? And that caused you to be like stuck. You didn't know which way to go, which next step to take. You know what I'm saying? And whoever this is, they also could have confused the fuck out of you as well, which is like crazy. You know how people just say like, they say like, you know how people just make certain situations like worse just by chipping in? That's what that energy is. Damn, we were just talking about the movie, but I don't know. I don't know how this situation is, whether it's like you asked the person to help you and, you know, they were like teaching you in a certain extent, or maybe they were going with you and you was just like, okay, help me do this, like push that. And they pushed a button and just like, fucked up. Somebody could be like an engineer or something like that. That's kind of what I was seeing. But yeah, either way, they acted like they knew what they was doing. Didn't. They acted like they were an expert. Weren't. That's what I was trying to get out. Okay, so we got this King of Discs here in reverse. The King of Discs in reverse. So this could have been someone who was very materialistic, right? This person was such a flexer though. Like, oh my God. I'm sorry, because I just saw it and I'm like, stop it. Because, okay, why were they acting like, I don't know, somebody was acting like they were such a big deal, B. Like, somebody was acting like they were such a big deal out here. Like, big money. I'm hearing the song, I love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player. But seriously, though, they was acting like they had it, right? And it's so crazy because they weren't. Like, they were acting, it's not even like they were pulling out money like that, acting like they were like the materialistic type of person. Like, you ever seen somebody that just act like, and I don't want to use bougie because I like calling people bougie. That's my compliment. Like, when I see a black person that got it like that, and I'm like, yes, bougie. I love it. Love to see it. No, this is the type of person that acts a ditty. That's the word that I'm going to use. And some people were going to be like, girl, that's not, you know. No, that was a sadiddy person because they act like they were too good. It's like a snob. That's the word. They act like a snob. And it's like, whatever they had going on, it was just a lot of drama. Whoever this was, they had a lot of drama going on, you know, 5 of Wands. They also, oh my God, stop it. Let me find out that somebody was trying to compete with you. I already said that though, when I said like, you know, say you want to start this. Now they trying to compete with you and they copying you or whatnot. Whoever this is, I'm talking about who you are, but literally somebody could have stole something from you, like your idea. Somebody could have stole your position from you or whatnot. And I feel like whoever you were put in between a rough place and a hard rock. Is that like the phrase or whatnot? Either in career position or some type of industry. Okay, because I'm seeing that too. That's what I'm hearing, like industry, right? And the crazy thing is, the fucked up part about it is you probably still there refusing to leave because, you know, you trying to fight for your position, or at one point in time, you were really trying so hard to be there to keep your position up. But the thing about it is, it wasn't really fulfilling you. Not financially, not spiritually, not physically, not emotionally, not energetically. It wasn't even inspiring you or like, you know, giving you any form of inspiration or anything like that. And if this is a person that I'm referring to that was just so dramatic, trying to keep you all up in drama. I said trauma, so they probably caused some fucking trauma. Trigger warning. I always say it after the fact. It's like somebody always trying to fight with you. And it could have been people trying to fight with you over money, over your money. Girl, boy. But yeah. And either you weren't trying to leave or they didn't want you to leave. And you know, I'm also picking up on trigger warning, something more abusive. Okay. And it could have been financial abuse. It could have been physical abuse, like physical altercations, getting into fights with somebody. It's like somebody that always want to be in an argument. But every time you try to leave, they're like, no, like, why are you leaving? So you just gonna give up on me? Oh my God, who am I channeling? Because I know somebody gonna be watching this like, like, bitch, not at me, but at the, so you just gonna give up on us that, like, just like that? Like, shut the fuck up. I hate people like that, bro. I really do. So, we got this Knight of Wands with the Six of Swords that came out sideways. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the box to the left. Y'all could have definitely kicked somebody out y'all shit. I love it for you, especially if this was some fuck ass nigga. So, I don't know. Kind of want to say that something that you guys did very impulsively kind of went, what, haywire? Is that the word? I was gonna say sideways. And then I got this song, Sitting Sideways. Boys in the, I don't even know that song, but I remember it's a throwback. But anyway, yeah. Why are all these gangster songs coming up? Who am I talking to? These rap songs coming up, which I be listening to it, but it's just funny because I'm like, who I'm talking to? Who I'm reading for? So yeah, we got the Knight of Wands with the Six of Wands. I don't know what it is. Somebody was very prideful and boastful, like I was saying. Somebody flexing for no reason. And it could have been you, or it could have been someone that you were involved with. This is so crazy because I asked about you and so many other people showed up. That's why I was like, hold on real quick. So yeah, the crazy thing about this is whoever this Knight of Wands is, I said that they were trying to compete with you. I feel like somebody saw you either on the up and up, or maybe they just saw your potential, because this Six of Wands is not really completely upright. Like I said, it's to the left. So it's giving like watching you and kind of acting off of you, trying to copy you, doing what you do, acting like they got it. Like, I don't know, somebody tried to act like you. Who was that? Who is this Knight of Wands? Somebody that you definitely left, you were guided away from, because every time you got around them, they were confusing, or they tried to confuse you. I said that already. Yes, I did. They tried to confuse you. They tried to confuse you. And you know what I'm also picking up on? It's like this person could have also gave you some type of automotive to do something. You know what I'm saying? They tried to mislead you or misguide you from your intuition. Now I understand why it's like, is the revenge worth it? Give me this Knight of Cups. I'm so tired of reading on these. Could be different people, or it could just be the same person. Who is this Knight of somebody that you just broke up with, or you've been in a relationship with, but you broke up with them? They were very manipulative. This could have been a friend also, but I'm kind of picking up on a relationship, especially with the Knight of Cups. Y'all probably wasn't even in a relationship. Y'all probably didn't even make it to the relationship stage because of how immature they were emotionally. And I feel like they probably weren't even like emotional, like intimate or affectionate at all, any fucking way. Like they were just all... Why is that song Hunting Rabbits coming in my mind? What is that verse? I can't even think of the verse. But they were just, I don't know, like I guess I want to say all talk. I don't like that. And with the King of Swords next to it, it also gives like, you know, they weren't affectionate, but it's like they weren't genuine, because they kind of had an alternative motive, and they always wanted to it's like they wanted to be like, everything had to be a plan with them. Like everything had to be a plan. I swear, like y'all might resonate with Pow too. It'd be so crazy, because I'd be like, why is shit so crazy coming up? I mean, this wasn't, I asked for it. Okay, so tell me this. What happened? What is the situation? What happened? What's the story? I asked who they were. Y'all gave me the damn story. Seemed like, what's the story with my collective? With whoever's going to resonate with this message. What is the story? I swear to God, y'all going to resonate with that. Pow too. Who's so intimidated? Why are these people so intimidated by you or something like that? What's the story? Give me the story. What is the story, y'all? You know what's so crazy? Y'all, all right, I'm going to take that out, but that been trying to come out for the longest, that Lover's card. I'm going to get more. Give me more. So crazy. Give me more. Show me the story. Dang, what is that? I keep hearing this freaking verse. Yo, the same cards literally are coming out with except for it's just like seem like it's more detailed. And it's so fucked up too. Because this is definitely giving how whatever this is, whoever this person is that I'm talking about, y'all would definitely end some type of relationship or commitment towards one another, okay? You were very poised, and it's so crazy. It's kind of giving like you were this very poised person, minding your business, very stable within yourself. You had a lot going for yourself. And this person comes in your life because we got this Hierophant again upside down as some fucking false ass damn prophet acting like they know and like they know what to like I don't even know like either how to help you or they're on your level. Okay, that's what I'm going to say, that they're on your level. This is what this is giving, because I know my spiritual girls are going to be able to relate to this, and maybe my spiritual men may relate to this as well, but particularly, I'm about to say specifically, or is it the specific? How they say it? The Pacific. Okay, anyway, specifically, this is like someone who sees that you are a spiritual girl. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you wear crystals, or you probably wear your hair wraps, or maybe you just got that esoteric ass aura, because girl, we be having it, period. And they start walking up to you and they just got the spiritual lingo. You know how niggas be. And I know people be like, I hate a grand rising ass nigga. But I'm like, bro, if you are genuine with it, I'm not mad. But if you are just saying it just because everybody else saying it and you don't even know why, you just saying it because you want to get in some spiritual punani, or, you know, get the spiritual peen, then it's just like, why? You know what I'm saying? But this is someone who is like, they talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. They talk the path, but they don't walk the path. And one thing about that, baby, I don't like people like that. So they put up a good talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing very confusing. That's what Spirit is saying. I don't like people like that. And see, here's my thing, because I have met people like this before, and I always give people grace, because I know, I'm like, you know, maybe they just starting off on their path. And I remember when I started on my path and I ain't really had all the dots connected just yet, you know, and you can tell because everything that they're saying is like scattered, you know, it's some truth in it, but it's still scattered. It's not yet, you know, coming into like a complete circle or coming into a full circle as it needs to be. So sometimes you give people grace. So maybe you could have given this person grace, or maybe you was just like, you know, I can teach you. I don't know. But whoever this is, they definitely, regardless of how disconnected or whatever the fuck they were, I guess it was somewhat convincing. Because I don't know who you are or who they are, but maybe you felt like you wasn't gonna find nobody, a spiritual person like that. But I don't know. I do see, though, you guys are very smart. You're very intelligent. You could be a spiritual advisor, a psychic advisor, or somebody could be a therapist. I ain't even peeped that. Somebody could be a therapist, but you're very balanced. You love truth. You value your truth. And here this person comes. They see that on you. They can tell you're very poised. They can tell you're very poised. And another thing about y'all could also be very aloof or very detached. You could have told somebody that, like, I'm very detached, and they didn't believe you. And, you know, FAFO, fuck around, find out, honey. Like, real simple. So, yeah. And they really came in like that on some fake ass shit. And y'all could have been in a relationship, or maybe y'all just were talking for a while. But I feel like the Lovers here, this is big, right? This is basically grandiose. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they just made you make some type of decision, because I did say that they gave you some type of ultimatum, right? So whoever this is, oh my gosh, shut up. They saw that you were stable and they kind of wanted to shake that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, people just be mad for no reason, be watching other people. Like, why do you, what's the issue? If I'm minding my business, why are you mad and bothered by that? And you don't know me. I don't know you. I don't like shit like that. So here they come. Their plan was, oh, they're stable. They're in a very good relationship, or they have a very good relationship with themselves. Like, you know, let me, you know, destabilize that. So they first intention, let me triangulate this bitch. Not calling you that like from me, but just how people be thinking. Let me triangulate this bitch, this nigga. Get them in a little drama or something. Make them feel like they got to compete to get me, or compete to get whatever I'm working with coming through. Some type of help coming through. Here it is. Here's the help. Hangman upside down. The thing about this is, with the Four of Swords upside down, the thing about this is somebody was very committed to something that they should never have committed to. And I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about to this scheming ass motherfucker right here. Because they came in under the guise of someone who was here to help you. And the whole time, all they were doing, it's just like, I don't know, I'm seeing an image of someone like, because I saw something, I'm like, what is that? Of like feeding in, you know, something real negative. Like, it's like a sneak feed. I can't even explain what I'm seeing right now, but I see it. It's like they calm down, girl, calm down. Look, it's like I'm trying to tell on somebody. You like, no, because they calm down, slow it down, come back, we're here. I got them, okay? I'm on to their asses is all I'm saying. That's why I'm getting excited is what the problem is. This motherfucker, they slick, he or she. They think they slick, coming in, acting like they trying to help you. Y'all gonna resonate with Pile 2, bro. I think it was Pile 2. It's either Pile 2 or Pile 3. You gotta go watch that. If you resonate with this, you definitely gotta go watch this, because I feel like that story's on there. But I'm telling you, whoever this is, they really thought they had you. And I feel like they should have just chilled the fuck out, especially with the Hangman coming up in reverse. They wanted you, I don't know, it's kind of giving like they kind of wanted to shatter your foundation. You know what I'm saying? Because you have this very poised, you know? You have this very poised demeanor about yourself. And they ain't like that. Shut the fuck up, bro. I am over here literally repeating the fucking... That's crazy. And you know what's so crazy? Whoever this person is, what I'm picking up on, they could have knocked you off of your game. They could have knocked you off your routine. You could have been in a situation to where it's like... Yeah, it's like you were in a situation to where, I don't know, it kind of gives like you were at one point prioritizing this person. Maybe you wanted to figure them out or figure out what the fuck they had going on. But I feel like from your standpoint, it could have been from a place of curiosity. Like, maybe you wanted to learn this motherfucker. You wanted to study them. And that just kind of kept you in the relationship with them. But... you realize like, this ain't really worth it. You know what I'm saying? And you took yourself back. But by the time you took yourself back, though, you kind of was off. We got the 5 of discs in reverse. So you took some type of loss dealing with this person. Even after you left them, you took some type of loss. Yeah, it kind of had you a little stuck. But see, this is the thing, because we got the Magician here at the top, along with this King of Wands. Somebody could have tried to do some type of work on you, girl, but I'm trying to tell you, I ain't worried about that, because I see the position that they're in. Like, they are the ones that is scattered and exactly, it didn't even work. They are the ones that scattered and a bit discombobulated, and they're, what is the word that I want to say? It's like they're cosplaying, this is how people be saying it, they're cosplaying as I don't know, it's like they're trying to cosplay your lifestyle. If you get what I'm saying, I hope you get what I'm saying. Or they're trying to cosplay something that you like, you do or you live by. And so that's why it doesn't necessarily work, because it's not coming from a genuine place or a space. Like it's fucking fake. And I don't even like, what was their intention though? Like, I need to know that. What was their intention? You know what I'm saying? Because why? What was the person's intention? What was their intention for my collective or with my collective? What was their intention with my collective? What was their intention with my collective? The Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, Two of Wands with the Knight of Wands, Temperance, Four of Swords, Two of Swords in reverse. Somebody saw your potential, and I guess they wanted to make you feel like they deserved it or it belonged to them, because I'm really seeing that someone just wanted to it's like they wanted your seat at the table. They wanted your spot. The Queen of Cups, they wanted they not only, somebody really wanted your energy though. Like they wanted your essence. They wanted to connect to you and have you as their source, have you a little lost and confused out here. Take something, because we got the Seven of Swords with the Queen of Cups. They wanted to take your energy, a whole goddamn vampire. And I love this card, but I just can't help but to think like this is about your directions on your path, right? So they wanted that. It's almost given like they wanted the type of guidance. They wanted to receive the guidance that you receive to move. Like maybe you guys are heavily intuitive. Like I said, somebody's an artist or some type of creative, but they wanted to be in your energy. They wanted your essence because that's what they wanted for themselves, so they could make decisions like you. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. Stop playing. Hell yeah. DJ, play that back or take that back. So yeah, it's so crazy. Yeah, this person was really, they were really studying you. And low key, it's kind of giving, yeah, it's kind of giving, they didn't see everything that you went through, everything that you've actually endured, like the steps that you've taken to go and do the things that you do, or to achieve what you've already achieved, especially energetically, intelligently, knowledgeably, even financially, like just situationally is what we're gonna say. So the whole time it's like given, they kind of wanted, I don't know, this is kind of giving someone being very invasive, because they wanted to know how you managed to get what you got, or how you managed to be who you are as you are right now. They wanted to know. It's kind of like they wanted the process. They wanted the recipe, girl. And they thought that, they just thought shit was sweet. They thought shit was sweet. And they kind of felt like if they could do what you do, get what you have or whatever, like replace you in some type of delusional ass way that they got this going on with, that you would kind of be doormat. Okay. So is the revenge worth it? Look at me, I'm ready too. Is revenge worth it on this mother lover? I need to know. It's kind of giving they wanted to shatter your dreams and your hopes for your dreams. We got this Empress card. The Tower card. The Six of Wands. The Two of Wands. The thing about this is with the Eight of Discs at the end of the deck and the Moon card being upside down. Let me tell y'all something. A lot is working out for you already, and I feel like, no shade, well, I don't give a fuck like what they got going on, but you are the revenge. The Empress, stop fucking playing. I feel like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I just feel like, especially with the tower, we got the Empress, the Tower, the Six of Wands with the Two of Wands, all of these faced up, right? And I just feel like that's going right along with the song, with the message in the song about how everything plays out exactly how it needs to, because regardless of what the fuck they did to you and they thought they were doing to you, honey, you came and you overcame that shit. I was about to say you came up, but you came up and you overcame that shit. And I feel like whoever this is, they're gonna be real mad, seething, and they at the teeth or in their teeth, however the fuck, through their teeth, if they ever laid eyes on you, which I feel like they are. I feel like they do see you. I feel like that's actually going to be the revenge. They watch you because how much you have grown, how much you have upgraded. Someone has had some type of major ass awakening, major ass upgrade. And if you haven't made no major ass upgrade just yet, I guarantee you about to. Like, it's coming, okay? What I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get it out. That's them. They're not gonna be able to get out, you know, what they need to get out on their chest. It's crazy because it's giving your life is coming up. The Tower is coming down. The Moon in reverse, whatever is hidden is coming to light. And I don't know, I just feel like a lot is about to be revealed. A lot is already happening to them. Like the revenge. What revenge? This is giving karma, baby. Justice. Even though the Justice card ain't her. Oh, they already getting revenge. This is giving divine revenge, divine intervention type revenge. And you know what's crazy? This is, the cards are not here, but what I'm telling you, the tables, when I say tables turn, oh, how they turn so quickly. Because I'm telling you, this person's life is about to completely change. They thought they was going to knock down and shatter your foundation. Oh, they shit's already shattering. They shit is shattering like a motherfucker. They thought that they could just come in somebody's life and try to, what is the word? Uproot these people from themselves. They thought they was going to try to come in your life and uproot you. Oh, now they uprooted. And I don't know. I was talking to what it had to be Power 2 or Power 3. I don't know. It just seems like when people mess with you, you always find out when they get their shit. When that shit comes back to bite them in the ass, you always find out somehow, some way. You always do. You always do. Well, and you know what's so crazy? I don't know. I feel like y'all had some type of opportunity that this person made y'all miss out on. That's going to be coming back. And it may not be the same exact opportunity, but it may be, you know, the same resonance of something. Because in a sense, like I said, how everything plays out exactly how it's supposed to. Perhaps you weren't even ready for that opportunity, or maybe it wasn't ready for you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like something might be coming back for you. I feel like whatever you were working on initially, and whoever the fuck tried to interrupt what you was working on and, you know, kind of like fuck your shit up. And now I'm getting it. Like, they did that shit intentionally. Like, it was intentionally to fuck up your shit. Fuck up what you had going on. Well, now everything just seems to be working out for you. Miraculously in your purpose. Look at that. This is really beautiful. And you know what's so funny? They can't do shit about it. They can't do shit about it. I feel like y'all are really seeing this person so clearly now. You're seeing everything that they've done and everything they attempted to do towards you and to you. Like, you're seeing the truth behind it now, because what I'm seeing is, so y'all, I'm so serious. Y'all are either Power 2 or Power 3. You might resonate with both. I can't remember which pile it was, but I want to say it was Power 2. I'm feeling real strong on Power 2. If y'all have not seen that yet, please watch Power 2 on the Who Is This So Intimidated by You? Because that's what it is. I feel like this person really came in because they were intimidated by you and your power. And y'all ain't even fucking, like, I won't say that y'all didn't know each other, because maybe y'all did. Maybe y'all were cool. But at one point, I guarantee you, they didn't know you. And they probably already was intimidated by you and still chose to come in and pursue you and come and talk to you and try to build a relationship with you, only just to come and sabotage you the whole fucking entire way. And it's just like, whoever the fuck that is, I need to slap them. Like, you need to get pimp slap, bitch slap, and all of that. I ain't even playing all of that. Cause why do people play with people like that? I don't know. I've been saying this, and somebody gonna be like, girl, no. Somebody gonna be like, hell yeah. Like, hell yeah. But I just feel like people who intentionally do stuff like that to come and try to sabotage people, narcissistic people, toxic people, when they be trying to come in your life and manipulate you and gaslight you and make you question your life, they need to get their ass beat like immediately, because like somebody gotta teach them, stop fucking with people. Stop fucking with people. Leave people alone. If you want to mess with somebody and manipulate them, do that shit to yourself. You got a whole mirror at your house. I'm sure you do. It's either in the bathroom or in your room. I don't know. Water. Some water in a cup and talk to yourself and manipulate your fucking self. Because you already fucked up in the head. What was I saying, though? Because I don't know. I feel like that message was for a hoe ass bitch. Yo. I don't like when people mess with people, like when they be minding their business. That is, I want to say that's a pet peeve. Is that a thing? Can that even be a pet peeve? That's one of my pet peeves. If I'm minding my business and you see me minding my business, even though you intimidated by me, baby, the best thing you can do is go work on yourself. Don't try to come in my life and try to make my shit worse. Because now you got to watch me it's like you got to watch me come out untouched and unscathed. That's what they doing. That's what's going on. That's what's happening. And it's so funny because I was going to do a yes, no, but I was like, nah. I felt spirit like, nah. I pull out them cards because I already knew where the reading was going to go. I already knew where it was going to go. So give me the final messages of advice for the collective, because let's just wrap this on up. Final messages of advice for my collective folk. Final messages of advice for my collective folk. We got the 3 of Wands. We have the Justice in reverse. Ooh. I'm just feeling like this Justice in reverse was like, you ain't got to take this into your hands, honey. Something's already played out and it's already happened with the Hangman sideways. I feel like Spirit is wanting you to focus on you right now. Don't focus on what's coming for this person. You know what I'm saying? Why the Hangman all sideways like this? Because it's like it want to be sideways. I feel like... Why the Hangman sideways? The Magician. Literally focus on you. Focus on your magic, bro. The Hangman is sideways. Let me look at this real quick. Just to make sure I'm saying this how I need to say it. Because it would be turned this way, but then it comes that way. I feel like y'all might need to be focusing on your magic, your energy, and your resources right now. The things, the life that you really want to create and manifest right now. Yeah, your energy, your essence, your creations, everything that you want to manifest in your life. That's what you need to be. I'm not saying like need, like you gotta. No, I'm just saying like that's what Spirit is wanting you to manifest, to focus on. So there's some type of skill or maybe even a career position that you guys are wanting. Yeah, do that. Let me get this Justice in reverse as well, because we need to know what's going on. Why the Justice in reverse? The Moon with the 9 of Swords. Okay, y'all need to pay attention to your dreams. I feel like your spirit guides, your ancestors, your folks are coming in heavily with your dreams. So you may be a bit off balance, and if you are, you may need to get a little help. We got the 9 of Swords in reverse. You may need to go talk to somebody about this, or like there's a need for you to clear your mind, clear what's been going on and process everything that you've experienced, because I did mention the word, trigger warning, trauma in the very beginning of the video. And I probably should have put a trigger warning at the whole video, because this was just crazy and I was just talking all type of shit. But anyway, yeah, so you might want to go seek some type of help, you know what I'm saying, just to get yourself right, to get yourself balanced and in order. Because I don't know who this person is. Somebody ain't been sleeping at night. Like you ain't been, you know, sleeping. So you might need to figure out why. There's also something that you have been receiving intuitively that you need to pick up on that. It's something about a movement. something about the way y'all move, because I don't know, somebody, I do feel like somebody does, like, you do want to take some type of revenge here. I feel like that's like some type of underlying feeling that you have that you don't openly express, but you probably feel it. You probably have some type of festered anger or hatred about this person, or some type of angry ass thoughts, which is why I was so vocal just expressing certain things about people. And if that is the case, you got to find an outlet. You got to find an outlet, because if you continue to let this fester, it's just going to build, and then you're not going to be in the optimal condition to do what you need to do, especially manifesting, you know, the life that you want. Okay, because this is what Spirit is wanting you to focus on, getting back into being poised. Not saying like ignore everything and, you know, spiritually bypass that shit. We was talking about this in reading, bro. I'm so serious. I'm so serious, because I keep saying it. Not spiritually bypass. Work through your shit, of course. Work through it. But honey, it's time. Somebody might also need to be practicing on their gifts, practicing with their gifts. It's something also that you're learning, or it's something that you already know that you need to apply into your life to boost your magic, to boost your manifestation, to boost your gifts even. Like if you I'm about to use an example. I was about to say, get my intuition ebook. But if you got it, for example, say you just read it. You just read through it and was like, okay, yeah, that's a good book. Cool. But have you done the practices though? Like, have you even done one practice? There is a need for you to apply what you're learning, to apply what you know. And it's like, you are meant to be that example for other people when it comes to the life that you live. Those, whether you're like really spiritual, an advisor, or whether you're a therapist, whatever you do. And it's not like saying like this is your whole life. No. This is just about you really embodying who you say you are and what you say you do, and being like almost like a walking billboard, but you're not selling or promoting anything but yourself, you know, your lifestyle. So yeah, and then we got the Sun here. This is about you embodying joy. I didn't even go with the 3 of Wands. Look at this 10 of Discs at the end of the deck though. I love that. Oh girl, we got 2 cards. Look at the deck. 2 cards. Somebody might be receiving a message about some type of money, or someone in their family. Y'all might be getting some type of gift or a blessing or something like that. Could be an inheritance. You don't see it coming. Somebody got married, or, you know, whatever. I don't know. Some type of celebration or something gonna happen. You might be receiving some type of money, or maybe you're just getting an invitation to some type of wedding or some type of family situation. But I don't know. It's kind of giving it some type of gift, something to make you happy. Maybe you need to get out more. That's what I was going to say with this Sun card, especially with the 3 of Wands, giving will travel, getting out more, being very open to new opportunities coming into your life, because I'm telling you, that's what the 3 of Wands is about. I feel like a lot of opportunities may be coming into your life, especially with that gift, the 10 of Pentacles and all of that. And don't stress out on what you lost out on either, because I promise you, whatever you're getting is going to be far more greater than what you even lost. Like, it's going to be a drop compared to the ocean. You know what I'm saying? The loss is going to be a drop compared to the ocean. And what you're getting might just be the ocean. How do you do it? I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So get in some nature. I know whoever is watching this, like, especially when you, like, depending on where you live, you like, where nature where? Because it's cold outside. I know, but I be going outside still. Like, I don't know. Like, I know y'all saw my reflecting Sundays. I was right outside reading, but I'm in the house now. I'm in the house now with a winter storm going on. But still, get outside more. You need to do things that really lift up your spirit. Whoever you are, I said it before, somebody is very creative here. You're an artist or something like that. You need to definitely focus on your art more, create more. I feel like that's also what's going to help you get out of this I won't say negative energy, but it's kind of giving like this down energy, or stressed out energy. You know, you could be very anxious, or somebody could be also a little depressed. That could be what you're diagnosed with. I am not diagnosing you because I am not a therapist. I am not a licensed therapist or any type of medical profession. So do not take medical advice from me. I'm just saying this ain't medical advice, baby. You need to go outside and create something. If you need to go see a doctor, please do so. All right, let's get some oracles for y'all, though. So we have Guides of the Hidden Realms, and then we have the Dream Weavers. I'm going to get one card from each just to give y'all a little message. And that's what fell out. I think I'm going to keep that because how it fell out, because it's definitely along with the message, another chance to be. Give me a card for the collective. I know I said I was going to get one. One card for the collective, a final message for the collective to close this reading out for my peoples. This and that are true in reversed. And then we got the burden of choice. This is so crazy because this is also why I started doing the reading on this, because this was a card that fell out while I was cleaning my decks. And I was just like, okay, well then, yeah, we're going to do that. So the burden of a choice. We have here, I'm going to read this one first. Choosing higher ground, consequences, unconscious choice making. Yeah, y'all probably have been considering, ooh, look at that. Look at all of this here. Very crazy. Y'all have probably been considering doing some shit to them. Like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but y'all have probably been considering doing some shit to them, like fucking them up. I don't know. Somebody has a lot of anger festered up within them, and that's what I'm talking about. You got to get that shit out, girl. You got to get that out. Number 43. There is emphasis on balance here. Also, not allowing the darkness of others to what is the word that I want to use? I can't get that word out. I mean, of course, I could say not allowing it to influence you, but that's not it. It's something else. It's going to come to me. Let's get the message, though. I got 3 cards. I said I was getting 1. Okay. Choice as a responsibility. Choosing higher ground. The consequences of one's choice. Unconscious choice making. Each moment carries within it the possibility and promise of choice. No matter how long we've been doing something, with our next action, we can pick another way. And yet it is so easy to give our power to someone else or even an algorithm, allowing our environment to make decisions for us. After all, with each choice comes the responsibility of the consequences that follow. Remember to wear the world loosely, and this burden will be much lighter. Ashe. Right now, you've come to the proverbial fork in the road. Both paths have appeal. There's no obvious best choice. It's necessary that you be fully present. Make this decision from your heart and accept the consequences. To tap into your deepest desire for change and fulfillment, your willingness to be vulnerable, and your commitment to doing whatever it takes. Yes, it will be hard, but also incredibly satisfying. The good news is that if you choose something that isn't in your best interest, after all, you can always choose again. Life is amazing that way. Definitely given. You got the freedom to choose, but you always gonna have another decision to make. Yeah, that's true. Because if it ain't for you to do, you're gonna find out regardless, right? Versus if it is. Oh yeah, this was upside down. Number 35. So what number was that? 43, 7, 35, 8. This and that are true. It's in reversed. So definitely about you guys, I don't know. It's like you don't see everything as one or connected. Let's see. There's a compelling beauty when considering opposites. Instead of seeing one side as the other, see both in unity, yin and yang, up and down, day and night, each one part of the unified whole. Issues arise when you refuse to see the other as divine, as right, and as worthy because you have no understanding of who you are, who or what they are. You might be afraid to look or too sure of yourself to be open to learning something new. Right now, you're invited to consider another point of view. Could this information help you step into a new version of what you thought you could never change? Can you hold space for both and? There is a perfect and equal purpose in both perspectives. Elements of the old will stand beside elements of the new, and this pivot of perspective will serve to widen your container of abundance in ways you can never have imagined. Can this and that be true? Yes. What was I thinking? I was getting something, but as I was reading this. Oh, you know what I got from this? I know, I hate when I be saying that, but it's true. Because it's like, even though someone has caused you some type of, turbulence, the drama and whatnot, you still learn something from that. Like, it's like you still gained something from that experience. Like, and maybe it was something you needed, but you just didn't even know you needed. Number 36. Well, cards right after one another. 879. This is 9. Reclamation, second chances, rebirth, emotional healing. Oh, look at the little octopuses. Look at them. It's so cute. And they're purple. Definitely giving crown chakra activation up here. I also see third eye, throat as well. Speaking. This is like, I'm hearing Spirit say another chance to create. So I don't know. Y'all could be working on a very creative project right now. It's very blue. So, oh my God, I definitely love the blue. Spiritual connection, throat chakra activation, expression, creativity, communication. Let's read this. I love this card. I don't know why, but this card feels so good. It says another chance to be. It's giving a second chance. Yeah, it says second chances. Okay. Regeneration, reclamation, reconstruction, second chances, rebirth, rebuilding, emotional healing, peace and opportunities after releasing. What the fuck I said? All right, come on. Many species on our planet can naturally regenerate. An octopus restores a limb when injured. A dormant tree awakens in the spring with new leaves. Now you too are invited to experience the revival of something in your life. It may have been on hold, or something you had to repair, or something you thought was lost but now can be reborn in a new form. The universe is giving you the gift of a second chance. If the renewal of a relationship, it can be a beautiful thing. After a challenge and disconnection, you now may have a better understanding of each other's needs. Then you can make the unconscious decision to move forward and evolve together, perhaps with changes to the shape of the relationship. In any situation, the rebirth isn't something you stand by and just watch. It will take some effort on your part, but the results will be more than worth it. Mistakes may have been made on your manifestation journey, but you learn from them and regroup. Now is the time to reclaim your faith, your vision, and your hope. No matter your question, a second chance is assured. Ashe. You know what I'm picking up on, what I thought about as I was reading this? Some of you guys could be the child, like y'all could have a child together. And that's crazy. Because I'm still over here, and so is Spirit. That's why I'm over here like it's crazy. Because it's like, if a relationship, I don't know, for some maybe, but I don't think the relationship is like an option at this point because of what happened. But I do see that you guys, I see it's like you coming to a center ground regarding like co-parenting or making something work, whether y'all have, it's like y'all have something together still. So, final message. Let's close this out. One card only. One card only. That's crazy. One night only. Dream girls. Girl, let me tell y'all something now. And I know, don't judge me. I just seen Dream Girls, just watched it. I believe it was on Netflix, about to go off. And I was like, let me watch this since, I ain't ever seen it before. Oh, they did Effie real bad. And let me find out that this is some Effie situation. All the shoes fell from the sky. Oh, this card is crazy. I think I did a reading for somebody. And this card came out. Hoping for the worst all the time when, baby, the best is here. Look at this. I love that this is at the end of the deck. Horse. All the Weaver's way is true. No, as the weaver's way is true. Man, let me tell you something. I love these cards. I love these cards. They are so beautiful. The artwork is just absolutely stunning. Yeah. So, listen. I just feel like y'all have a lot of opportunities coming into your life, especially with all the weaver's way is true. Do not, and maybe that's what Spirit is saying. It's like, do not let your thoughts get the best of you, your doubts get the best of you, because you have a lot of good things trying to make its way into you. Let me tell you something. That song is coming to my head. SZA, Crybaby. I can't think of it, but it's the second verse when she was like, I gotta listen to that after that, because man, she did her thing. So I love that album. But Crybaby, when she was like, the good opportunities trying to come in, but you keep pushing them away with your negative thoughts or something like that. Listen, she was on to something when she said that. Y'all gotta listen to it. You gotta listen to it. But don't just, it's like, don't allow your thoughts to push away the blessings that's trying to come into your life, girl. In your life. Let's get to it. Number 21. And then we're going to end it all, because I'm surprised that this is even an hour long, but I was yapping for like 10 minutes, wasn't I? I know y'all like what I told you, though. What I told you. Okay. Waiting for the other shoe to drop, expectation of failure as a means of self-sabotage, fear of success, not trusting good fortune. Come on, girl. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get to it. Sometimes when good things are presented to us, we keep our guard up because we're still expecting the worst to happen. We exaggerate our fears, or we get triggered and begin to speak about what's missing, what does not work, what could go wrong, or why we shouldn't attempt something. We may genuinely want something but push it away, rationalizing that we won't get it perfect. This mindset is actually a way to exert control over an outcome. You can neither fail nor succeed when you keep yourself suspended, staring at the proverbial, because I be fucking that word up, the proverbial shoes falling from the sky. It's easier to remain in stasis rather than take the risk and move toward your dream or take action to build something better. This card gently tells you that it's time to shift your thinking. Nothing will ever be perfect, and there will always be a shoe that drops here and there. That's life. If you don't step forward towards your dream, you will regret it. So summon your courage, and the dream weavers will weave their magic of protection around you and shower you with love. All the shoes may fall from the sky in some other universe, but not in yours. The word that I was looking for is tainted. Don't allow other people to taint your spirit. Don't allow the negativity of others to taint your spirit. That was the word that I was looking for. It came as I was reading that. But y'all, I said it something, okay, y'all have new opportunities coming to you. Okay, this ain't came up, but what if y'all have another relationship, like someone new coming into your life and you like really afraid? Like, what if, oh my God, I'm gonna check that out. We gotta look. Now that might be the next reading. What's coming in, okay? As the weaver's way is true, trusting and surrendering to an essential partnership with the divine, reclaiming your magic. The mythic story of the dream weavers invites us to imagine the purpose of these wise, benevolent beings working on our behalf, who represent the higher wisdom that governs our lives. So if we don't really trust them or any divine source, it means we believe only in our human will to make things happen, that everything is on our shoulders to carry. I told y'all, ask. If we can't see the hidden realms, they don't exist. Only what we see does. Even the idea of our higher self is reduced to a philosophical ideal. Effort then becomes primary. Hard work, struggle, goals to achieve, difficult relationships. A lot of people live this way. You don't. You know deep down that you can only do so much on your own. You need this divine partnership to make your life work. You were born to reclaim your magic, your roots in the mystical ways of the world. Trust becomes essential to surviving and thriving. Today, trust the way that is illogical, intuitive, perplexing, curious, and creative. This is the dream weaver's way, and it will always steer you into exploration and adventure. You will meet and befriend extraordinary people who will be your mystical companions. Just keep asking for a sign, and the next step will be revealed. Right now, your choice is obvious to your heart. Follow it and trust the outcome. Thank you, Spirit. So yes, guys, that is all I have for you. I don't know, y'all might really be like, new people really may be coming into your life, newer connections, although that wasn't the emphasis of this, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Do y'all want what's coming in? Like, do y'all want a what's coming in reading? Y'all let me know in the comments below. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all. Let me know how this message resonated with you. I need to know who this message resonated with, because that was just crazy. Let me know how this message... I play too much. Let me know how this message resonated with you. And I'll either see you in the comments below or in the next video. Peace.